You are now tuned in to The Real Deal.
What is up, guys? It's The Real Deal. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're going to be running a Venusaur Leafeon deck, and Leafeon is incredibly strong. I don't know why people are making more decks with Leafeon, but we're going to be running this one today with Venusaur. Decided to call it Sausage Frog. Sausage Frog is making a comeback. So we're running a double line of Venusaur EX, and then we're running a double line of Leafeon EX. You could go for consistency and just have the Eevee that just does the solid 20 damage, but you know, I love continuous steps. You know, you can always get a bit of luck and just one-shot people. So yeah, definitely worth the RNG. But Leafeon is an incredibly strong Pokemon with Forest Breath. It's basically an upgraded version of Lilligant. Being able to just put that leaf grass energy onto your grass Pokemon is incredibly strong. We can, do Solar Beam pretty quickly, doing 70 damage. That is solid. It's not crazy damage, but so early on in the fight, it can make a huge difference. While we'll be powering up our Venusaur as well, who's going to be like our main sweeper. Pretty tanky, 140 HP as well. And then obviously we've got Venusaur, who was really strong when Pocket first came out. Giant Bloom doing 100 damage. It's not like insane damage, but most Pokemon are going to go down in 2 hits if you hit them with 100, and we're going to be getting solid heals. Really tanky at 190 HP. So then the support cards, we are going for double Pokeball, double Professor. So I'd go for Rocky Helm. Maybe, you could probably sub these out for other things like potions or Giant Cape if you want more survivability. I do like Rocky Helm though, because it just gives us a little bit more damage. It's also a very good deterrent, stops people from smacking you. And then of course we've got double Erica in there for the big heals, and then 1 copy Sabrina and 1 copy Cyrus. So Sabrina and Cyrus, they're both really, really good cards, and it's kind of situational. If there's only one Pokemon on the bench, then Sabrina's obviously better. But if there's more and then there's damage on them, then obviously Cyrus gives you that guarantee one shot or finishing someone off. So that is the deck. Let's go test it out. All right, we're going up against Chonkachu. We're going second, and we are going up against fighting deck. So fighting decks are really, really popular at the moment. Everyone seems to be running them. Oh, but not with Chatot. Very, very different. So one thing that's great about this deck as well is that we don't need any sort of retreat cards like Leaf or X-Speed. And the reason for that is that it's only 1 energy for Bulbasaur to retreat. And we're going to just be powering up with Leafeon anyway. So energy's not really a big deal to us. So yeah, let's run away. Let's bring in Eevee. And then we're just going to drop that Rocky Helm. This is going to be great because it's just going to, Mimic's not going to do any damage to us, but if anyone else steps up to the plate, we are going to be slapping. Nice. So we've got double Eevee already. And that's the other thing as well, is that if Leafeon goes down, we could even charge up the other Leafeon as well. So we're going to be doing some big damage. I'd say that one of the other great things about this deck as well is that with double Leafeon, you can do all kinds of things as well. So you could if you've got double Leafeon, you can Forest Breath, retreat, and then Forest Breath the other Leafeon as well. So you can do all kinds of creative tricks with this deck as well, which is nice. And yeah, Chronodos and Rampardos, they smack hard, so got to be very, very careful with them. And I'm going to put 1 energy in Leafeon, and then actually I'm going to put the other energy into Ivysaur, just because if he's got Rampardos next turn, we're going down. It does insane damage. I think it's 130. So, I don't want to risk it for a biscuit. Oh, and has he got the Rampardos? Yep, of course they do. So it's 130 damage. Yeah, so they're going for the 1 shot. So then we're going to have to put out Eevee. This is really unfortunate. This guy's got very, very lucky. I've been running decks like this, very similar. And to get Rampardos within like 3 turns, super lucky. It's hard to get the fossils as well because you can't use Pokeballs for them. Nice double Leafeon. And we've already got our Venusaur. So that's going to be very good for us. And that means Venusaur is going to be at max power very quickly. But yeah, this is so much better than Lilligant though. I know people used to like running Lilligant and Venusaur, but this version is so much better. It just straight up is. So we've got a 2-card lead over us. At least Leafeon is going to live another round. And actually we have to retreat with Leafeon. There's no point in going for the hills with that, so we're going to drop an energy on Venusaur. We're going to Forest Breath ourselves. And then we're going to run away. And then we're going to bring in Venusaur. I'm just hoping they shouldn't have a Cyrus or a Sabrina. They might do, but I doubt it. Might get caught off guard. So we're 2-1. Obviously, they got a massive lead over us. Could really do with Sabrina right now. Sabrina would clutch this for us. So, yeah, it just swaps out 2 cards for 2 cards. So I'm actually going to play defensively. Going to heal up Leafeon because we don't want to get sniped. Venusaur, doesn't matter. You know, we're nice and tanky. We can just start to just plow through this guy's team. And we'll see what happens next turn, but hopefully it should be game over unless he's got Sabrina or Cyrus. Okay, Rampardos, there it is. So obviously going to do some big damage to us. And look at that, 130 damage. Those headbutts are insane. And perfect. So going to drop Sabrina. Actually coming in clutch. And that's it, GG. So that was actually like a really solid deck. That guy got so lucky getting Rampardos on so early on. But we still managed to get the win against, that was a really tough fight. GG, my man, GG. All right, we're going second and we're going up a water deck. So a very big chance is going to be Palkia. Palkia is so popular. Personally, I'm not a massive fan. Okay, could be running Gyarados. I'm not such a big fan. I just feel that that it's very lucky based, especially with Misty as well. Difficult to build up synergy as well. And once Palkia has sort of done their Dimensional Storm, they're sort of just laying there. There's not much else they can do. So let's see what we pick up. Okay, double Venusaur. Just going to charge up Eevee. We're going to drop the Rocky Helm. I'm just going to hold off for now. I don't want to take unnecessary damage from Druddigon. Also, we can't heal with Erica until Eevee evolves. Yeah, I'd love to have Pokemon communication in the deck as well, but I just feel it doesn't feel like it's that necessary for this deck, so kind of get away with it. Find out what this guy's running. Okay, Manaphy, who is probably like one of the most broken cards in the game, which just seems absurd, but it is what it is at the end of the day. All right, let's drop Sabrina. Let's get Manaphy to the front line. Hopefully you can get the one shot. Come on, Eevee. Do your thing. Oh, let's just go for 0 damage. I think that's why people prefer the consistency. But it can just be so good to just one shot someone with an Eevee, especially if it's like a big EX card as well. Oh, giant cape on Manaphy. So we're 9 cards in. Hopefully you can pick up like a Professor. That would be clutch right now. And Drudigon's getting it all. There it is, guys. There's the Professor. Just need a Bulbasaur. And there it is. Nice. So that is going to help us like massively. Massive help. The only thing is we kind of need Leafeon as well. Okay, double zeros. I guess, you know, I'm sort of showing why you shouldn't run EV. Definitely should go with the 20 damage because at least Manaphy would be halfway down. Sorry, guys, I just DC'd, so I'm back and we're all good. So, dropping Ivysaur, and it seems like no one's getting the cards they need. It's so weird. Like, what is this guy running? Oh, just the single 20. But yeah, what sort of deck is this guy running? Like, no Magikarp, no Palkia, no Eevee. But I mean, pretty deep into the cards now. Like 12 cards in, you must have another Pokemon. Unless it's some sort of troll deck. Okay, there's Drudigon. Wow, still no Leafeon. So we should be getting Leafeon next turn. But it doesn't matter. We got Venusaur now. We got the powerhouse. We are just gonna plow through this guy. I love the fact as well, like he's just stacking energy on his Drudigon, but it doesn't matter. Oh, we got a stamina pack ready to pull. But yeah, he's got no fire energy either, so like his Drudigon is literally just sitting there daydreaming. So nice. So we've got our Leafeon, so we can go for the retreat. So let's just charge ourselves up. Gonna retreat. We're gonna bring in a Venusaur and get ready for it. The Giant Bloom. Sayonara, sucker. Drudigon, get the hell out of here. But yeah, kind of annoying that I would prefer that we sort of do the damage, they damage us, and then we get the heal after. But obviously it works. That's how the mechanics are. It works the other way around. I guess it's just because I want it in my favor. But look at that. All that energy wasted as well. What is this deck? They must have another Pokemon besides Drudigon and Manaphy. Okay, so dropping another Pokemon Communication. Okay, so swapping out a card. They must have something. There's got to be something there. Another Drudigon. What is this? This is... I don't think this is real. I don't think this is a real deck. It's going to take us 2 turns to get through Drudigon as well. So just going to charge up with their Manaphy. I guess I'll just sort of spread my energy. I mean, I think it's pretty much game over. There's not much else for me to do. No, I'm not going to use my Erica. Can save that. We'll just heal up ourselves with a Giant Bloom. And look at that, already back up to 180, almost back to that 190 mark. And it's game over, man. Just quit. Just quit on me. And there it is, guys. I mean, that was a strange deck. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. All right, going up against Squealy Wheelie 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 Diggly. We'll gain second. And we're going up against a grass deck, so we should be really strong against this guy. Nice. Pretty good starting hand. Just need a Leafeon, really, and that's GG. Probably Darkrai is going to be in there. Maybe Weevil. Probably Crobat as well. Crobat is becoming hugely popular with Arceus EX. Actually, such a solid deck. So has he got a Zubat? No, but there's the Arceus. Yeah, so it probably is Crobat. sort of, I think they do something like 50 damage a turn if you've got Darkrai and Crobat. It's pretty nasty. And Leafeon. Perfect. So yeah, we're probably going to do 0 damage with Eevee. Okay, we've got a cheeky 20 hit. And Leafeon can actually take out Darkrai in 2 turns. So I'm hoping they make the fatal mistake of charging up Darkrai rather than Arceus. He's working the bench though. See what they pick up. Okay, so he is going to keep Darkrai out there. So yeah, Darkrai we can take down very quickly. Get the full evolutions. And look at that. Leafeon is already up and running. Not going to use Erica just yet. We'll save that for next turn. 90 damage. Yeah, Darkrai is pretty much useless. We can also take out Arceus EX in 2 turns as well. So who's he going to bring? He's got to bring... Is he going to bring Arceus? Yeah, so obviously Arceus is really tanky. Again, the damage is pretty insane. And I like got so many good abilities. Like synergizes with so many Pokemon as well. Crazy strong card. So we're going to be cheeky. Going to put on that Rocky Helm. Going to drop Venusaur. And I'm going to say one mistake that I might have made in this match is that I shouldn't have dropped that Bulbasaur. I should have probably kept it in hand. Just because if they do have a Sabrina, things could get messy. Okay, going to heal up Leafeon. And then we're going to go in with the Solar Beam. So we can take out Arceus EX in 2 turns. I doubt they're running potions in this deck. Could be though. Okay, drop that Professor. Doing the research. Okay, lots of Pokemon communication. I guess they're hunting for Crobat or even Golbat. But yeah, the problem with Arceus though is that it just takes a long time to get all that energy up. I guess they might be running Dawn. So yeah, Dawn obviously very strong. Can help with the power up. But it looks like Leafeon is going to solo carry this. And there it is. Venusaur is fully charged. Absolute unit. Don't mess with the sausage frog. Arceus EX. Sit down. Just absolutely wrecked. So 2-0. We are definitely sitting in a strong spot. He cannot bring out his Darkrai. And we're going to be cheeky now. We're definitely going to retreat with Leafeon and just bring in Venusaur. He's going to do all the work for us and he'll just sweep through their entire team. Game over, man. Game over. So yeah, just absolutely shut down. I mean, Leafeon just carried that pretty much. Obviously, Dark is an easy matchup for us, but it's still a very popular deck. All right, we're going up against Giovanni. We're getting second. And we're going up against another Dark deck. So should be another easy matchup for us. Just depends if we can pick up Eevee early on. That's all we need. I mean, pretty good odds as well. Like we need either 2 Eevees, 2 Pokeballs in there. And we've got a Professor. So should be able to pick up one pretty quickly. Okay, Pokeball first. Damn. Double Bulbasaur. Another Pokeball. And I wonder if this guy's lagged out because it's just saying that we're waiting for him. Maybe they're just lurking in the shadows. Okay, so we're going to put Rocky Helm on Bulbasaur just as a deterrent. I'm hoping this guy's not logged out. Please don't lag out. All right. They're up and running. They're alive. and Weevil already. So at least we've got the retreat. We've got the hills as well. So we should be good, guys. Yeah, Weevil is still pretty deadly. Not to be taken lightly. But what we will do is we're going to mess them up a little bit. We want to pull Darkrai to the front line. And this is going to be one of those annoying fights where they're just constantly lagging out. Okay. I mean, when it's like that, why can't the computer just straight up just do it for you? I don't understand. So Leafeon already. We'll put energy into Bulbasaur because Leafeon has to be in the front for Forest Breath to work. Otherwise, it's not gonna. There we go. So yeah, we're in a pretty strong spot. We should be able to take out Darkrai in 2 turns pretty quick. Just trying to see as well, what could they be doing? Even with potions, I don't feel like it's going to help them too much. We do need to heal up our Bulbasaur and Leafeon as well. Okay, so actually Rocky Helm on both. Well, Leafeon first because he is going to be our main unit for now. Forest Breath into Leafeon. And we're not going to heal up just yet. We'll save that for next turn. And I want to ask, guys, has anyone else got like some spicy Leafeon decks? Share them in the comments below or come join my Discord and share your Leafeon decks. But yeah, I love Leafeon. I don't know, just the artwork and the design is such a cool card, and just like the mechanics as well. Still think Vaporeon is the #1 EV evolution. Probably the worst one is actually Glaceon. I've tried to build decks with Glaceon, but just like low damage, the passive isn't great either. It's like having a built-in poison, but it's just useless, to be honest. So yeah, not a big fan. So are they going to bring in Weevil? No, they're going to hold off for now. So obviously Weevil can do some insane damage. Oh, and this is just so frustrating. Hopefully you can get Ivysaur Professor. So it's almost, I'd say, 50-50 for us to get what we need. So hopefully we can pick that up. But yeah, Darkrai, sit down. Just got absolutely wrecked. And then Weevil. Depends. Maybe he's going to put out... no, he puts out Coffin. He'll get one-shotted. Unless he's got Wheezing. But could do like a nice little plays. Drop some poison. Do a bit of damage. And then Koga. So Wheezing's weakness is actually fighting. So again, a big chunk of our HP. Obviously, Weevil can one-shot us. Gotta be careful with that. And we cannot get a freaking Ivysaur. Okay, so we're gonna have to heal up with Erica. Forest Breath into Bulbas. No, into yeah. Well, it's gonna be. I'm just gonna put it into Bulbasaur. Actually, I'm trying to think because I might sacrifice the Eevee just for another turn. All right, doesn't matter, guys. They quit on us. They know the strength of Leafeon, but what an insane card. I love this deck. It's super consistent. We do heavily rely on getting Leafeon and then just charging up our Venusaur, but Leafeon can get the job done for us. Venusaur obviously is like an insane sweeper, but yeah, such a sick deck. Absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please leave me a cheeky thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe, and I'll see you all in a video soon. Peace.